The ability to see, sight. Видеть, зрение, видение.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the English word that we learned from last lesson as well? What's the word?
Yes. Vision.
Yes, that's true. Great. Then we have number 3, Damir.
To cause to be more difficult. Усложнять. Completed.
Almost.
Oh, yes.
Complicated, yeah, or to complicate.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, great. For Irina?
Without thinking, automatically, it's unconsciously.
Unconsciously?
Unconsciously.
Okay, perfect. And last one, Sivara, you didn't join last lesson. However, I assume you looked at vocabulary, so you can try to tell what's the word. So this is the definition, and this is the translation.
Okay, distracting maybe.
Yeah, that's true. Distracting. Very nice. Okay, perfect, guys. So first we are gonna take a look at some like dictionary skills. So this is also regarding the vocabulary. Basically, we have this word, focus, and we have the word blur. Each of these words have 2 different meanings. So here we can use word focus as a noun. That's like the center of our attention, this focus. And then we can say to focus, it's like to concentrate. To center attention on one object, yeah, to concentrate. For example, first one, Damir, could you read the first one and tell me which one is it, if it's noun or a verb?
Okay, when playing game, always focus on the ball. The first noun.
Nope.
We to always focus to focus, yes.
Ты всегда фокусируешься на мяч. Yes, that's a verb. Great. So yeah, Ainura, could you read the second one?
Keep your focus on the goal. This is now?
Yeah. So like you can say, my focus is this. I would say for each of you, your focus is getting into universities abroad, etc. Okay, next one we have blur. We can use it as a noun, something unclear. Or we can say as a verb, to blur, like to make it unclear. So first one, Irina, could you read it?
Yes. I couldn't follow the game. It was all a big blur to me. That's a noun.
Yeah, that's true. Great. Because you can also see an adjective. So adjective and noun, they also always goes together. Next one, Alina.
Poor lighting can blur the player's vision. That's the verb.
Yeah, very nice. Good job, guys. Now we can focus on our listening. So always with listening, you will have some time to read and understand what is asked to do, basically. Always first take a look at this. So that's the task. It says write no more than no more than one word, which basically we have to write only one word. Next, we have like some time to look at this. First, what we do is we read and we should understand which format, which type of word should we write. So is it a verb? Is it a noun? Is it adjective? Let's take a look here. It says basketball players have to something on the ball. So here we have like a hint. It says to. If you know the grammar, when we have two verbs together, it is infinitive, and we add the thing to. So basically, it's going to be a verb, or they may say like they have to, they must do something. Next, we have they have to, again here, verb. The other players maneuvers. They something the whole court to see the actions of the rest of the players. So here, probably it's also going to be a verb, because during the sentence structure, we have, in English, we have the structure of subject, verb, and object. So here, this is the subject. Logically, this has to be an object. Oh, sorry, the verb. And then we have object. And last one, they don't think about this. They do it how. So they do how. Basically, it should be adverb, because they go with the verb. So is this clear how you first handle reading?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So if you're ready, let's start listening.
Извините, ничего не слышно.
Да.
Oh, so you don't hear?
No.
So nobody hears it.
No.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, 1 second. Let me try. Okay. 1 minute, let me take a look. Okay, let's try one more time. Mm,
Unit 2.
What about now? Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, because I didn't know about it.
Unit 2. Leisure Time. Peripheral Vision in Sports. Listen to a class discussion about vision and basketball.
We've been discussing the way the eye works and the importance of vision. Let's apply some of this and talk today about how vision affects an athlete's performance. Okay, so when a basketball player, let's say, is out there on the court, what does he need to pay attention to?
The player needs to focus on the ball. He needs to always know where the ball is.
Correct. That's important, but that's not all. The player also has to be aware of what the other players are doing. He has to anticipate their maneuvers so he can be ready to respond. This is where peripheral vision is important. The player may be looking directly at the ball, but he also has to be aware of what's going on near the boundaries of his visual range. He has to be aware of the actions around him.
Players look at the ball, but they also scan the whole court, right?
That's right. They need to go back and forth between focusing on one point and scanning the entire game so they can know what the rest of the players are doing. Of course, they don't stop to think about it. There isn't time. Good athletes do this unconsciously.
They do it so fast, it's indiscernible to us when we're watching the game.
But they don't respond indiscernibly. When you see a player move in to shoot a basket, he's there because he was able to coordinate all the information he took in about the action of the game so he could make his move.
Okay, so did you get the answers?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then Alina, could you let me know number 1, the answer?
Basketball players have to focus on the ball.
Very nice. Number 2, Ainura. Ainura, number 2. Okay, maybe Irina.
They have to be aware of the other players' maneuvers.
No, not really. Sivara, your answer?
Same. Aware of they have to aware of the other players. No,
How again? I
No.
couldn't hear it.
they have to be aware.
No, actually it's not. Lina, what is your answer?
Oh, I have the same.
Oh, okay. Then we can take a look at the script later. What about Sri, Irina?
Maybe they scan the whole court to see the actions of the rest of the players.
Yes, very nice. They scanned. And last one, Sivara.
They do it unconsciously.
Yeah, very nice. So now let's take a look at the script. Do you see this? Do you
Yes,
see the
yes, we can.
script? Oh, okay, perfect. So basically, we have here, it says, oh, they have 2 other players' maneuvers. Okay, so that's our keywords. And let's see here. Basically, it says correct. That's important, but that's not at all. That's not all. The player also has to be aware of what the other players are doing. It is kind of true. However, it has 3 words, or actually 2 words, be aware, but we should write only one. So it says, he has to anticipate their maneuvers. Oops. Their maneuvers so he can be ready to respond. So the word is anticipates. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Now let's take a look at speaking. As you know, speaking has several parts, to be specifically 3 parts. First one is like an interview. The examiner will ask you some questions. So we will start and you should answer in 2 to 3 sentences, maybe like 4 sentences. So first, Ainura, do you like sport?
Yes, I like sport. I like volleyball and volleyball. And so I played volleyball in the school, but at the moment I'm not play volleyball because wait because I haven't, ну, как сказать, free time in my, I haven't free time.
Yeah, you can say, I don't have free time.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next question, Silvara. Do you watch sports on TV?
So yes, actually, I enjoy like watching sports on TV rather than like do it in my free time. But if I have like pastime, I'm trying to do some kind of like exercise, like cycling or go hiking and so on.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Next one, what sports do people in your nation enjoy playing? Irina?
Yes. Third question, right?
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to my country, I'm not really sure in what kind of sport they prefer. In my opinion, it depends on their interest, and some people in my country prefer to do go to the gym and do workout with their fitness trainers. Or some people prefer to have hobbies, something such as basketball or football. That's usually very popular among teenagers. So well, yes. In my opinion, it depends on their interest and their priorities.
Okay, yeah, very nice. Let me ask a question. Are you from Kazakhstan?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I can give you some ideas. It's like for everyone. If you're asked about sport and nation, there's an idea of to talk about, for example, famous boxers. We have two. It's Gennady Golovkin and then Ravkat Shakhmonov, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, yeah, we can say like it also depends on people's preference. However, right now we have a great tendency of boys or males going into box because we have such figures like where they inspire like famous boxers such as Triple G and Shavkat Rakhmonov. It's amazing like to give an examples of real life. So that's just an idea that you can use maybe later on. Okay, question number 4, Alina. Is it important for children to play sports?
I think it is because the importance of the sports for a child is laid in it's like gaining flexibility and gaining more their stamina. Как это? Stamina, короче.
Oh, stamina.
Stamina, yeah. And it's good for their stamina, and I guess they like if they would be attending on the various kind of sports, they could consider themselves for like one of them and choose them for playing like they could play it for their enjoying.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, we can also say that sport is a part of healthy lifestyle, and I believe not only children, but everyone should do sport because it's healthy for both mental and physical health. Okay, next one, 5, Damir. Do you like extreme sports?
Consequence, in my point of view, I tried maybe 10 or 12 sports in my life, and it was karate, taekwondo, swimming, volleyball, football, basketball, and I'm not trying extreme sports, but when uh, me with my family traveling or relaxing to the outside of the city, we had how can I say my father's friend have a buggy, and if it's extreme sports, we are driving on this buggy on the sand near the on the seaside.
Okay, very
And
nice.
it's very
Mhm.
breathtaking when you drive this kind of car.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, great. Also, for example, not many examiners may understand specific terms like the name of this car. You can specify it. You can say, um, if we're talking about extreme sports, I occasionally drive buggy. It's a car, or you can say it's like,
The
um,
special car for the off-road. Yes.
yeah, something like that. Okay, great. And then we have last question. Ainura, have you ever shown your support for a particular sports team?
Um, I don't know. Because I'm not a big fan of sports. Only one. I was a fan of Kazakhstan football team.
Mhm.
And can I ask to 5 questions?
You want to answer question 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Do you like extreme sports? Yes, I like, and in the future, I want to try fly jumping in the mountain.
Oh, wow, that's great. You can also add a bit more details. For example, you can say, I would like to try fly jumping, and then you can say why. So why
Because
would you like to try?
this is so adrenaline, and I like adrenaline.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can start something like this. You can say, I have never tried. However, I'm that type of person who enjoys adrenaline and extreme sports. So I would love to try fly jumping or even maybe jumping from a plane with a parachute on, etc. So you can say something like that. You can say also, these feelings excite me. Okay, perfect. Now let's take a look at part 2. As you know, you're going to be given cue card. So this type of cue card, this is the task. Describe a place that you visit to keep fit. You should say, what is it? When do you go there? What do you do there? And say, oops, and say, why do you like it? So you have usually you have 1 minute to prepare your answers. You may use a note, like a pen and a paper to make some notes. However, my advice on the exam, like on the test day, do not look a lot at your paper. Try to maybe write some ideas, but then talk and look and maintain like eye contact with the examiner. But during our lessons, I will give 2 minutes to prepare your answers, and then each of you will speak for a minute. So we'll do like this. First one is going to be, let me choose Irina, you're going to be first one. After 2 minutes, I will ask you, and then we have Sivara, third one Demir, fourth Ainura, and last one Elena. Okay, your time goes right now, and then I will stop.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. You can start.
Well, I would like to describe a place I visited to keep fit. I must admit that I've been dancing about 10 years, and dancing is my hobby. Dancing helped me to improve a lot of my skills, especially my soft skills. It has to do with the fact that in this atmosphere, you can gain more friends and people who have same interest with you. And not only soft skills, but also something such as discipline and dance campaign for have healthy lifestyle. Thus, I started to keep fit and prefer to lead healthy lifestyle. Initially, I started to dance from ballroom dances, and today I'm keeping to dance in street dance style. Yes, why I prefer to dance as my hobby? Due to the fact that it can help me to feel more relaxed, and every time when I'm going to dancing, I feel excited to meet new friends, and it can provide friendly atmosphere and help to not only um, just have great body, but also improve your stamina. Yes, that's all.
Okay, thank you very much. A really nice speech. I really like the way you gave like reasons and arguments regarding each point. And I would like to tell you like a very small mistakes you had. Only two mistakes. So first one, I started to dance. So it's not a mistake, but I would suggest you to say I started dancing. Then we have every time when I'm going to dancing. So I would suggest you to say every time when I'm dancing or every time when I'm going to dance.
Okay, thank you.
Very nice. Next one, Shivara.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, okay. So the place that I go on a regular basis to like be more very like healthy and to keep fit, it's a place called Balance. Actually, I go to this place with my like friends to like do like a lot of like exercise and to refresh my mind after like routines work. So, for example, in my pastime after work, after like a difficult like staff work, I go to this place and relax. Um, so this place it looks very like cute and comfortable, and how to say atmosphere is very nice in this place due to the fact that uh, uh, the the people there like demonstrate decorate this place with like different pictures and so on. So in this place we actually like do like a lot of exercise as I mentioned before, and practice um practice what do we do in practice to do some kind of like difficult exercise and so on. And I enjoy like being in this place uh, after hard day. Uh, due to the fact that it gives me like a lot of like energy and so on. I'm really sorry for my speech because that currently like I'm outside, yes, and I have like a different stuff to do. I'm really sorry for this. Next time I will try to like fix it. Okay. I'm really
No,
sorry.
no worries. It's totally fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. So what I wanted to mention, first one is you very often use word like. So try to maybe use it less, probably. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand this type of word is like a parasite word when most of the time we use it when we do small pauses. However, it's better to use a pause rather than repeat this type of words. And second one, you said in my pastime. I didn't really quite get it. Do you mean like your free time or do you mean in the past?
In my free time, like the synonym, I try to use the synonym, the word like leisure time.
Mhm.
I can say yes, leisure time.
Yeah, you can say in my leisure
Except
time or you can say in my spare. Spare
in
time
my
is
spare.
synonym as well.
Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you too. Next one, Danir.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Good. Okay, in our city we had a lot of gyms and outfit places uh, free. On our seaside, we had a lot of places that people can keep their feet and for free. And during the summer holidays, during maybe it's for 3 or 4 months, I train hard on this free gym outside near the sea, and it's very inspirational and powerful to me. After the every training, I was very exhausted, uh, but it's very, how can I say, keep fit because I'm a professional sportsman in volleyball, and every day, every morning I go to this seaside and I have an exercise, special exercise for body, maybe legs or hands, and it's very good to my muscles. And I had a period of my life when I was sick, and after this healing, I get into my shape, and it's very great to me maybe to take up these exercises because I was out of the conditions, and this place give me a lot of sport facilities to give me to give me ability to build my body how I how I how I want.
Okay, thank you very much, Damir. So, regarding your mistakes, first one, you said outfit places. I didn't really get it as well. Do you mean like maybe like workout spaces?
Workout, yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, of course, you can say like the workout spaces or workout places, outside workout places as well. Next one, I train hard. Since you were talking about past, you should also add ed. So I trained hard.
Okay. Mhm.
Next one, but it's very keep fit. So maybe you meant it's very difficult to keep fit.
Mhm.
Okay, and then you said you're a professional sportsman, right?
Yes.
Volleyball, yeah.
Athlete.
So we don't really say sportsman. You should say an athlete. So I'm professional athlete.
Athlete, it's not kind of maybe for, can we say who play basketball athlete?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So athlete — это перевод слова спортсмен.
Mm.
Okay. Next one, you said exercise legs and hands. So hand is just this, то есть это кисть
Arms.
руки, hand. Right. We should say arms. And last one is I was out of conditions. Maybe you meant I was out of shape.
Out of shape is.
Okay. Yeah, because conditions — это условия. Okay, but very nice. Good job. Thank you for your answer. Okay, next we have Ainura, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Mhm.
Um, what is it? I mean, this is a gym or a fitness. And I went to arena fitness. If I could go there, I practice or practice exercise or dance at home, and I do cycle exercise and training to become slim. Also, I like stretching, gymnastic, and dancing exercises.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Okay, so for part 2, it's important to speak at least like 1 minute, 30 seconds. But for this time, it's totally okay. So during next speaking sessions, I would like you to speak more, preferably for 2 minutes. And so basically during your part 2, it's better when even the examiner will tell you like stop or your time is over, because it means that you have used all time to speak. So it's better to exceed and when the examiner says stop rather than stop on your own. Okay?
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Mhm. But very nice. I like the way the way you gave a detailed answer. And I wanted to mention 2 mistakes. So cycle exercise, it's not a mistake. However, we don't really say it. So it's better to use cycling. You can say, I usually do cycling. And then gymnastics. So the pronunciation, it's gymnastics.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
Thank you. And last one, we have Alina.
Nowadays, the place I go often is well known as a gym. For me, gym is not a place I've been doing for a long time. I started attending gym in the beginning of this year, 2024. So it's like a 4 months from now on. So I try to attend gym twice a week, and even if I wouldn't have a time, I try to attend it at least once a week. So other than gym, I try be doing the other exercise like sports as Pilates, swimming pool, yoga, and etc. And like at the gym, I try to spend at least 2 hours to doing for doing exercises, divided into every other day, like leg day, arm day, back day, and back day. So I do enjoy the slight pain after leaving the gym and the other places because they make me feel better and kind of free. So I'll be continuing going after the feeling of like enjoyable tiredness.
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much for your answer. I really enjoyed listening. And I really like the way you use a lot of linking words and connect ideas.
Thank you.
And I just want to mention, it's not really a mistakes, however, things to improve. First one is I try be doing. Again, it's not really a mistake, however, we don't really say that. It's better to say just I try doing. And then
Okay.
pronunciation of word Pilates. So it's pronounced as Pilates. So E is like we stretch it, Pilates.
Oh, Pilates.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Good job, guys. I really enjoyed listening everyone's answer. And just I would definitely give one advice is try to use much of linking words because that's a criteria that you're going to be basically like assigned through. And you should use the minimum like 5 different linking words. You can say first of all, second of all, you can link ideas as Sivara used the word due to. You can also say like the reason is because of, since, etc. So a lot of different ones. Even the word such as for example, for instance, it is a linking word as well. So here, let's take a look at sample answer. I'd like to talk about my local gym that I visit 3 times a week. It's a new sports center with the latest fitness equipment. It has everything you would ever need to keep fit. Treadmills, various dumbbells, and exercise for different muscle groups. Moreover, it offers a wide range of different classes for every taste. I developed my own strength building strategy. So usually I start with a short warm-up when I jog on the treadmill for a few minutes to sweat. Then I go to the weight section and start doing lifting exercise. Finally, I end my workout with stretching. I try not to miss my training because they help me to relax and forget about the daily routine. So here, if we're going to take a look, this person used great linking words such as moreover, then, finally, because, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then they used like a great vocabulary, topic-centered vocabulary. As you can see, it's the black ones. Yeah, which pretty much every one of you did. So we can now take a look at part 3, but before we go there, I'd like to ask if you have any questions. Okay. Yeah.
No questions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So for part 3, we have 3 more questions. So part 3 is usually very abstract. There is no right answer, I would say. And during IELTS, they do not test your knowledge. They just want to know, like, how can you answer, how fast do you answer, and what type of grammar you use, what type of words you use, and how do you think. So basically, let's take a look. First one, should people go in for sports more? Let me ask Irina.
Yes. Well, when it comes to sports, of course, people must do sport and be aware of positive effect on their health of these actions, and also it can provide a lot of skills that they can improve. For instance, I can mention mention popular figurist that's Denis Ten. I think everyone knows him because of his really popular figures that made a lot of efforts in order to won international competitions. And in this example, I want to show that people who do sport have not only great body and health, but also have great soft skills, communication, cognitive and lateral thinking. Yes, and the government must campaign for citizens do sport more in order to improve their standard of living and provide healthy atmosphere in our country.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, very nice. And also you said our government must campaign. Yeah. So campaign is actually a noun. So we can say our government should promote campaigns regarding like healthy lifestyle, sports, etc. Okay, thank you. Next one, I would like to Sivara. Could you answer this question? Which sport is the best for people who aren't used to workout?
So that's a really interesting question. I guess like if we take like one specific like sport, it I assume that it will be, I don't know, playing tennis maybe, because it is very like easy to learn if you have like some steps or some good like trainee who can like teach like some useful techniques, um, and if you train on regular basis, you will have like you will improve your like you will improve your ability to learn to be better in this kind of sport. It is
Okay.
better to start than don't do anything. So that's it. Sorry.
It's okay, totally fine. Thank you for your answer. I would like to ask this question from Alina. How do you think? Do you agree with Sivara, or do you have other opinion of which sport is the best for people who aren't used to workout?
Well, I could give an example of myself because if like let me start with myself. Like in my childhood, I was wait, let me get into in my childhood, I used to do dancing because I think dancing is considered a sport. So in my childhood, I was dancing for like 10 years, but I do continue to dance to this yuck. I am continuing dancing to this day. So I think for the people who aren't used to workout, I um, I'm sorry, I'm in a rush right now, so I can't make my mind up.
It's totally fine.
Like who aren't used to workout, I could give example of myself because I wasn't doing like a sport before, but as I said before, I started going to gym this year, and it could be a good start for the people who aren't used to work out.
Okay, yeah, very good. Thank you. Yeah, and I would also give one more example. It's swimming. It is a great sport for beginners because you don't have to run, you don't have to do any like additional movements. You just swim, you just learn to swim, and it's very relaxing and pretty much easy sport. And we have, yeah, Damir,
I
you'd
have
like to
been, I have been swimming for 8 or 9 years.
Oh, wow. So you are a real athlete, yeah.
Yes.
That's
And
great.
4 years for volleyball. No, just now I will attend in the swimming lessons and the volleyball.
Oh, that's perfect. So could you answer the last question, why some people enjoy sports more than others?
Okay. Maybe the others don't like sport because um, maybe they think that if you want to be a professional athlete, you don't have a bad paid salary, maybe, and you don't have a maybe a flexible, how can I say, a
Timetable?
flexible time. Yes, timetable to work, and maybe the full time you on the process, on the competitions, on the lessons, and it was maybe a very challenging if we compare with average person,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very demanding maybe to others, and
Okay.
maybe it depends on the person itself. If we had a person who likes sports and the other who maybe can good create a website, or a person who can maybe a great play a basketball, and it's a way of life.
Okay, great. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. And Ainura, I would like you to answer this question as well.
Yes.
Last one.
Yes. Person. Each person likes something different. Some people like sport very much.
I think you have some internet problems because I couldn't hear you. No, we still don't hear you. Okay. Mm, So since I couldn't hear you, maybe you will report.
Почему отключился?
Okay, now I can hear. You can continue.
Заново? Yes. Because sport is very beneficial for health, and every athlete, every sportsman like some sport and some don't like. Some people like sports that are slightly difficult. Some people like sport that are difficult on the brain. For example, cheats. This is also sport, and it depended on the interest of the person. And for example, I like dancing and just training more than sports. And That is, I do not, I don't, difficult sports, type of sports, and so
Okay.
that's all.
Thank you so much for your answer. So that's pretty much it for today. Do you guys have any questions?
No, thank you for this.
No.
Okay, thank you very much, guys, for joining, for participating today. You will not have any homework until next lesson. However, go through vocabulary again. And next lesson, we're going to take a look at writing.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Thank you.